What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have an awesome little video for you guys. Today we're going to install an RTR style grill on my 2013 Mustang. Now it's been barren, there has been no grill on this, so I picked this puppy up on eBay. Let me unbox it and let me show you what it looks like. Alrighty, so right here is the RTR style grill. I did pick it up from eBay. I think I paid like 70 bucks from it, but I'm going to leave the links in the description below for this. I think it's going to look awesome. It's going to give my Mustang a little bit more personality than it already has. It's just bare. So it comes with some LED sequential turn signal lights, as well as like the LED lights for your regular lights. They'll just turn on. It also comes with this box that you have to plug in. So one wire goes to power, one to ground, one to left turn signal, and one to the right turn signal, which we're gonna wire that up. I think I'm gonna solder it because I love soldering now. And one thing I did notice, I had to watch some videos before purchasing this because I needed to see, is this all that I need? Is this what's gonna work? So the video said, yeah, this is all I needed. I went to go line this up with my bumper before, and I found out that I needed another piece. I had no idea that there was a backbone to this. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the backbone piece. I didn't damage it. Here is the backbone piece. So apparently, this needs to go behind the bumper. You know, when you buy a brand new bumper, they don't give you nothing. It's just bare. So you have to buy every little piece of plastic. And that stuff gets expensive. So anyway, let's quit talking and let's get to working.
Having a grill on your bumper is super important. While many may drive around without one, I will not. The front grille allows for adequate airflow while also providing protection to the radiator and the engine. This S197 has lacked one for quite some time. New bumper means a lack of everything. When purchasing a new bumper, all the bits and pieces to make it complete are not included. That means it's time to shop. Cars are like Tetris. In order to fit everything on this bumper correctly, we need to install this backbone first. Once our backbone is in place, we then install our RTR style grill. This grill is held together by clips, and with a gentle touch, everything snaps together.
Alrighty, now that we got our grill into place, it's all snapped in, it's all snug, everything looks like it fits perfect. We'll probably do some final adjustments once it gets onto the vehicle. Now the next thing that we're going to do is wire up our harness. We are going to try to figure out which one's the right and which one is the left blinker wire, because we obviously have the red for power, the black for ground, and then we have a yellow and a brown. Now the brown is a lot more longer, so I'm going to assume the brown could possibly be for the left side, but let's not assume. So I'm going to take a battery here. I got a little 9-volt battery here, and we are going to attach our positive to the positive side, and then we're going to attach our negative to the negative side and see if it lights up, which it looks like it is pretty lightly because it's not that powerful. But then we're going to touch our brown wire first and see what happens here. Touch the brown and touch that power together. Okay, so the brown looks like it goes for the right side, and then we're going to touch the yellow wire, and the yellow wire looks like it goes for the left side. So we have determined right and left, so yellow is left and brown is right. Let's go.
When wiring and installing anything, it's always important to have the proper room to easily maneuver. Sometimes just taking the extra time to remove something as simple as the airbox can help you achieve a neat installation. I'm using my test light to determine which wire works with my headlights as well as which wire works with my indicators. Once that's established, we will then choose a location for our control box, and then we'll solder up all of our connections. And don't worry, everything used in this video will be in a link in the description below.
Alrighty, so before we finally solder our power and our ground together, I just have them connected a little bit. So they're just hanging there by a thread, but I am going to solder the connections. I'm going to plug everything in, and I'm just going to make sure it all works. I'm going to turn on my headlights, make sure these light up with the headlights, and then I'm also going to turn on the turn signals left and right and make sure they all work as they should. So let's go test that out right now. We got our headlights on. Now that our headlight's on, we're going to turn on our left indicator. Should be working. And now we're going to turn on our right indicator. Should be working. Now, I noticed when I turn my headlights off and I turn on my indicators, they don't work, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. But everything works as it should, which is dope. These are hazards now. So everything is working as it should. Now I notice whenever I turn my headlights off, the turn signals don't work on these, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. I just want to know as soon as my headlights are on, these are on to give me that additional light in the road so I can see properly. I mean, my headlights do the job perfectly fine, but this is just an extra beam there. I could have hooked it up with my DRLs, but I didn't want to do that. Also, I wanted to make sure that my turn signals work as whenever I turn on my turn signals, but they only work whenever I have my headlights on because I am powering these through the headlight switch for when the headlights are on, which I'm fine with. I can live with. It's not a big deal. Only at nighttime you'll be able to see it, and that's fine. I'm good with it. So let us continue this build. Let's put it together and let us neaten everything up.
Soldering is an art in itself. To me, soldering is a neat way to properly complete a job. There are many other ways as well, such as crimp connections and wiretaps. Some may ask, what is soldering? Soldering is a process used to join different types of metals. In this case, I'm soldering my wires. In a plumber's case, copper pipes. Soldering is a useful skill to learn in itself. To wrap this project up, I carefully install the front bumper. I first make sure all my connections are connected and secured. I then carefully realign my front bumper and pop every clip in its place. Rumi once said, "Let the beauty of what you love be what you do." Sometimes we often find ourselves rushing to complete a task, but we forget to have fun and enjoy the process. I'm guilty of that. In the normal rush of everyday life, we forget to just relax and take a look at the things that we have accomplished or built. It's time that we show appreciation to what life has given us, and show appreciation to our hard work. Find joy in everything you choose to do.
Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that video on me installing an RTR style grill on the Ford Mustang. It was a dope video to make, so I hope you guys definitely enjoyed that. And if you did, please make sure you leave your comments and let me know what you think about this RTR style grill. Also, if you did like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and definitely tap that little bell notification so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. One more thing before I let you go guys, definitely visit kingcustoms.com because I have updated all the merchandise on the site, and while you purchase some merchandise, it'll help support the channel so I can continue to do crazy builds like this. So other than that guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.